Why should we hire you? Because I am ambitious, hardworking, and also a team player. Wrong answer. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to answer the question, why should we hire you in an interview? And I will break it down into 3 parts. The first part, I'll tell you the things that you should avoid, the mistakes you should not do when answering this question. Number 2, I'll give you some tips on how you can be able to answer this question effectively. And as we finish, I'll give you examples of how to answer the question. Actually, 2 examples. One of a fresh graduate who is starting in the same industry, and the second example, a person who is a little bit more experienced in that industry, and how both of them answer that question. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to Daniel Mutuku Show, where I help professionals become successful in their careers. And if this is your first time here, subscribe to my channel, press the bell button so you can get to know each and every time I release a new video. As it is always said, 99.99% of the interviews that you will attend, the first question will be, tell us about yourself, and it will be followed closely by the question, why should we hire you? You shouldn't be scared about this question. The good thing is that it is an opportunity for you to really go out there and sell yourself very strongly. So some of the mistakes that you need to avoid. Number 1, you should avoid being general. When you talk about you are a team player, you are hardworking, you are ambitious, that is almost what all the other candidates will be saying. What can you say that is so much unique to you and will make you stand out? That is very important. Remember, this question will be asked to all the candidates who are coming in to the interview. You're not the only candidate, and they want to see what makes you stand out. So number 1, avoid being general. Number 2, always prepare for this question and any other kind of question. Don't think you'll just go there and wing it. And I'm glad that you're watching this video, because this is part of preparing. Think through the question and some of the possible answers that you might give in. Mistake number 3, don't be modest. I know we come from a society where we are told not to blow our own horns, and when someone says, oh, you look good, I like that hairstyle, oh, that coat of yours is nice, you're like, oh, this one, and the way I don't think it is that good. Don't be modest here. Go out there and blow your own horn, because that is the opportunity you have to make that lasting impression. So let's get to the tips on how then do you answer this question. Number 1, you need to be very specific. Don't say things that are general, as we said, in terms of the mistakes that you can make. Be very specific. And where do you get these specific things to say? That leads to tip number 2, which is go through the job description. Look at what they were looking out for in terms of the job role. Look at the job description. Be clear on what are some of the duties and roles that when someone gets that job, they will be doing. Look at the qualifications they were asking for. Look at the attributes, the skills they were looking for. And then use those same skills, roles, and tell them that you are that person. And I'll give you, you will see how that plays out in the example that I'm going to share with you shortly. And number 3, don't just give one reason why they should hire you. You should prepare like 3, 4, even 5. If they give you an opportunity to say all of them, go ahead and tell them why you should be the person to get that job. Now we get to that part where I'm sharing with you the examples. Example number 1, this is a fresh graduate interviewing for a digital marketing role. They would say something like this. Why should we hire you? Well, I have the skills and experience that you're looking for in this role, which includes running social media campaigns, creating lead magnets, and following up with leads generated. I was able to learn all this during my internship at ABC Digital Marketing Agency. I have a reputation for getting things done and with a smile on my face. That's because I love working in digital marketing industry, and I am excited to learn and to get experience in every way possible. I'm confident that I would be a superstar in this digital marketing role. Yeah, they are still a fresh graduate, not much of experience, but they can be able to use that small experience they got from internship or even from their education background to show that they are the perfect candidates to come and do these specific roles that they are looking out for. Let's take another example. Same digital marketing position, but this is a more experienced person that they are looking for, maybe to head a team, and they are asked, why should we hire you? Here is an example answer. Based on what you have said today, and from the research I have done, your company is looking for a skilled communicator and experienced marketer to grow your business and help your company stand out from the competition. I am going to help you do exactly that. In my previous position, I increased their social media customer acquisition by 24% in less than 3 months by implementing targeted social media advertising campaign. I will bring that innovative and entrepreneurial spirit to your company, and your success will be my top priority. Do you see how the same position, different experience, how you can be able to answer this question with confidence? Also note, you will be asked, tell us about yourself. I've done another video on how to answer the question, tell us about yourself. At some point, when you're through with the interview, they might ask you, do you have any questions for us? I have another video here on 10 smart questions that you can be able to ask in an interview. And one of the most anticipated questions in an interview is, tell us how much should we pay you? I've done another video right here on how to answer the question about salary expectation. But also note, before you get to the interview, you need to make an application. And for you to do a very good application, you need to have a professional CV. And that is why I've done this video on how to write a professional CV. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and until my next video, I'm out.